Hey guys, French per here. So today no gameplay, today no build, but a tier list. I will be talking about those characters for quickly, give my few reasons why they are either S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, or D tier, also named Pablo tier. Pablo tier is somewhere you don't want to be. S tier is somewhere you really want to be. So let's go with we'll keep Brock for later, since he's a new character. So Henry. So Henry mains, most of them are kinda boring. His voice lines are boring. Henry players, most of the new players will pick Henry. His ability, however, is very strong, but that's all he has. I think he's too boring to be in the first three tiers. So I would put him C tier because of his ability that is really strong. And that's it. Sorry, Henry mates. It's just my opinion. Now Mia. Mia, she has fallen. Mia was to me S tier, but then she got nerfed. They nerfed her damage and made her do less damage than Warrior Ash, for example. And the thing is, that's all she had. Extra damage is all Mia is about. So without that, she's super disappointing character. I'm hoping that they will just buff her back or give her something. I think she's really cool, and some buff or something. Give her anything. Make her cool again. She's still above Henry because Henry remains psych, but C tier. Very very sad. Now Kelly. So Kelly to me, she is a strong hunter, reliable hunter, but she is not at the level of some other characters. She's not broken. She's, I would say, balanced. Even if I would buff her a little bit, she would still be balanced. That's what I will say about her. So, because of that, I would say B tier, because some other characters are really, really very strong. So, Scotty. Scotty Scotty was always relevant. He's always strong. He can fight any demon. He can do well against any demon. His ability to lose fear for kills is very useful against the new meta with Baal. So his axe mastery is extremely good. So I would say A tier, just because of how relevant he is. Alright, now David, this dude. David has one of the most annoying ultimates from the demon perspective. So ability to use a fire that gives resistance and pretty much hard counter a big play from the demon, and also take away his energy is extremely strong. Other than that, those two things, he has pretty much nothing special. So that's why I would not put him S tier. I would put him slightly above Scotty, or same level, pretty much same level. So yeah, but David A tier. Now Cheryl. Cheryl, she's the best healer in terms of healing, healing efficiency, and that puts her A tier by default. However, some characters are stronger than they used to be, and because of that, despite her still being very good, she is not more than that. So that's why she's behind those two, I believe, because she doesn't have what David has, which is very special to me. She might just be above him. They're extremely close. But yeah, that's where I would put her. Now this hunter, I forgot her name. I don't know, I never use her. From what I've seen and I know, she's very good. And really, that one reason is why I put her S tier. The new SMG that got added to the game is extremely good with her. It makes her so good, so now she has a weapon that is easy to find. The SMG is very easy to find, and that makes her super strong. So I would put her S tier because of that. I think she's one of the most balanced characters, super interesting, strong in some areas if you have some skill, Oh yeah, very yeah, very good character, and she got a nice new outfit. Now, okay, my favorite warrior. First is Warrior Ash. Warrior Ash is extremely strong, always was, and in this meta is even better. Unlike Mia, who got nerfed, he got buffed. Uh, I think twice. His damage resistance is very useful in this meta. His anti-fear from his potion, which has a super low cooldown by the way, is very useful. His extra heal, like healing for himself, is super useful. His extra damage from his potion is super useful. Extremely balanced character, very strong character. His chainsaw, when you get used to it and you don't get hit, also is very strong. So he can easily find a weapon of higher rarity due to the fact that he can pick anything that's on the floor and he can use it. You know, I'm talking about the chainsaw. So I would put him even above her. That's how, you know, strong he is right now. So now Ruby. Ruby is extremely good, was broken. Now she's simply extremely good. Demons don't say she's broken, she's not. She's just perfectly balanced and has a bunch of very good abilities. Um, some characters with her become a bit broken, but it's a different matter. I think it's more related to the other characters than it is to her abilities. So I would put her right behind Warrior Ash, or same level, you know, even slightly above. I think it's okay. Now, Hunter Ash. So Hunters, one thing I didn't mention. Hunters are a little bit weaker in this meta. The fear is super annoying. The fear, they're really vulnerable to the fear from Baal. You know, obviously Baal, the demon Baal. So even though there is that, I still put him S tier because of how well his depossession is pretty much one of the strongest abilities in the game, and his double barrel mastery as well. Both are just extremely good. So yeah, just because of those two things, S tier. There's no need to say more. Now, Ed. So Ed is a really strong hunter. Um, his two abilities. So his ability to find rare chest and all is super strong. His ability against Baal is also extremely useful to cancel traps and all. But makes him in this meta super relevant again. So another hunter who to me is S tier due to his abilities. Yeah, his abilities are just insanely good, insanely good. Not a lot of people use him. There is also this glitch where you can use his ability to find a higher rarity chest just by selecting him in the menu and picking another character. But I'm not considering that, okay? So I would put him S tier because of us. Yeah, very good character right now. So yeah, it is awesome. Now this bold, strong dude. Uh, well, he is. I think he's alright. I think he's alright. His damage is useful, but I would put him right there. Sit here. He's a good character. He does what he's supposed to do well, but he lacks healing. His ability to build a weapon is fun, but it's not broken. Let's just admit it. You get one legendary weapon or two during one game, and the chance that you get something you want, in particular, is difficult. There is so much RNG, I can't even consider that. So sit here for blacksmith. Now my favorite leader. My favorite leader. I want to put him. I want to put him A tier. That's what I want to do. And that's what I will do. Top of the A tier. Super strong Arthur. I learned to use him and his ability, unlike other leaders, can be used all the time. You can use it sometimes for 2 minutes in a row. You will have a crazy damage for your whole team, melee damage. and also anti-fear with his sword. It's a bit tricky to use, but he has an anti-fear for his team, and I think it's worth mentioning. His mastery for the sword is, I think, comparable to the double barrel for Leader Ash, except it is for the leader class. His sword speed, balance bar and all makes him even better, I would say, than warriors at killing basic units. So even at book, he can kill everything really quickly and support the warrior, even sometimes do more than the warrior in some way. So I would really put him A tier. I think he's underestimated, and I love playing him. And his sword, when he gets in fire, it's super cool. So A tier for him, top of the A tier. Annie, she has been in the shadow of some of her leaders, some of her characters. I think she's a little bit boring compared to some others, so she is not used as much as before, but I do believe that she is still extremely strong. I do think that she deserves the S tier as well, and she is, I think, above Ed with no hesitation. I'm not sure, they're very close, they're very close, and they look kind of similar. I don't know, but yeah, I need a why. So now we have 4 characters left. So where Lidoash, 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 S tier. What the fuck am I doing? Oops. Yeah, okay. So Lidoash, let me just change that quick. Lidoash S tier above everyone else. It's as simple as that. Even above. Tricky, isn't it? Very, very tricky. I would say same level. You know what? Same level. Same. Doesn't matter. Extremely strong. His ability to keep his team out of fear is the strongest from the demon's perspective. He has good balance bar with his ability. As a viewer said, it's easy to change his build and to make, because he has more freedom to his anti-fear that his base kit. So he has a lot going for him right now, particularly in this meta. Solo queue, duo, trio, first squad, especially first squad. Very, very good and balanced character, I would say. Not broken. Certainly not broken. Nothing should be changed about him, my opinion. Now, Pablo. Well, Pablo is going in the Pablo tier, which is D tier. He got a rework that sucked ass. He was terrible and he's still terrible, and I don't know. Developers do something, give him some anti-fear. Like, why didn't he just get anti-fear? I know he got bullied. In the show, he just keeps getting bullied the whole time. So maybe that's why he's never going to be above the tier, but still, give Pablo Main some love, So, yeah. Okay. Now, Hirosh. Hirosh, consistent healer, strong healer. It's a little bit tricky, I would say. I would put him S tier because of his defeat as well, which is quite the counter. If you do headshots with him, it's also very strong. He helps Hunter a lot. He can heal indefinitely. So I believe he deserves the S tier for sure. I would put him right behind Annie because Annie is super strong despite people not using her much these days. So yeah. And now Brock. Well, Brock is better than Mia, I would say, by a bit. He is pretty much at Kelly's level, yeah. B tier. Nobody has really been able to say that Brock is super strong, and I think at this point we can say that simply because he's not. In some team comp, with the correct team comp, he can be extremely strong, but he has also extra melee damage, I think melee speed as well, and extra firearm damage. If he wants to, he can have 5 pink F in both. And that makes him also special on the field. You know what, once you learn that, and if you are good, either good with your aim for his possible hunter skills, or good with a melee weapon. So he is strong. I guess he would be yeah, B tier, end of A tier, somewhere there. I don't know, you tell me. So yeah, oops. So yeah, that's it for the tier list. What do you think? Do you think that they deserve a spot? Do you think someone should be above someone else? Maybe Pablo should be S tier? I mean, tell me something I don't know, because yeah, yep. So that's my tier list. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you next time.